On everyone, when it comes to the Lakers this upcoming season, there are a lot of questions of what's going to happen. Is Russell Westbrook going to be on the team? Is he going to get traded? What's going to happen with Anthony Davis? Is he going to be able to play at that MVP level? Is he going to be a consistent, dominant force? Is he going to miss a bunch of games and be injury prone and have the narrative in the conversation be what it's been the last couple years? LeBron, is he just going to be trying to chase Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and be the all-time scoring leader, or is he going to actually be somebody that's on the court effective and actually leading this team, leading this charge, trying to get W's in the win column and help the Lakers get to the playoffs and maybe even a championship? And regardless, look, however you feel about the team, however you feel about the situation, I will always take my chances in a 7-game series with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. We are going to go as far as these two will take us. However you feel about the rest of the roster, LeBron James and Anthony Davis are still arguably, if not the best duo in the entire league. Even with LeBron's age, even with Anthony Davis and all the question marks with him, when they are fully bought in, fully healthy, and just given 100%, they are absolute game changers. And I still have faith that they can get it done. And we, again, are going to go as far as they carry us. So it's good to see LeBron and Davis working out together, working out in the gym, putting up reps, dribbling the ball, working on drills. It is great to see that, and it's something that I am excited for. I mean, these type of things get me pumped for this upcoming season. Anthony Davis, to me, is the key. He is the factor. However good LeBron is, he's only going to be able to do so much with his age. Westbrook, no Westbrook, whatever. It's going to be role players. Even if Westbrook is on the team, he's only going to be, essentially a glorified role player, maybe slightly better if Darvin Ham could get the most out of him. Anthony Davis is the ultimate mismatch. Anthony Davis is the player that is going to take us and put us on his shoulders and just lead us to the promised land if we're going to get there. Because he's dominant. When he's playing at an MVP level, he's arguably top 5 in the league, maybe even top 3 on both ends of the ball. Guy that can do everything. Shoot, dribble, pass, block shots, play defense, move out to the perimeter. I mean, the list is endless for what Anthony Davis is able to achieve. And last year was not a great year for him as a whole. I mean, even remove injury, although when he did come back from injury, he was that guy. He looked like, okay, here it is. Thank you. Here's Anthony Davis to come and save the Lakers and lead us to the playoffs. And then once we get in, who knows what will happen. And then Anthony Davis unfortunately went down again, although that's not his fault. I know many people look at it and say, but you can't control somebody sliding, 30 feet into your ankle. It's just the injuries that happened last year were just freak accidents. Okay, cool. So let's write that off as just it was a bad year. And let's get these two together to lead this team, because they're the ones that are going to be able to, get everybody to buy in, be 100%. LeBron promised us that he was not going to miss a playoff again as long as he is in a Lakers jersey. I need that to happen. I don't want the Lakers in the play-in. I know many people think that they're still a play-in team and that their ceiling is the 6th seed. Look, 6th seed is still in the playoffs. LeBron James and Anthony Davis, I will take them in any matchup against any team in the West. There is no team in the West this year that is just absolute world beaters that we don't stand a chance against. There is no team in the West that I look at that roster and go, you know what? LeBron James and Anthony Davis don't have a chance. Every single one of those teams, from the Warriors to the Nuggets to the Suns to you name it, Anthony Davis, they have nobody that can stop him or slow him down. LeBron James, nobody that can stop him and slow him down. So if those two are 100%, Anthony Davis is playing at an MVP top 5 player level, and it's like, hey, whether he wins the MVP or not, I need you to be playing at that level. If he is, then I have all the faith in the world that these two can get it done. LeBron, as much as he has, aged, he hasn't shown that severe decline, which is incredible and is amazing in so many levels. But beyond that, he is just so smart and so talented. He's going to be able to control games in ways that most players can't. Even at his age, his mind hasn't deteriorated. He knows positioning, he knows defensive schemes, he knows plays, we've heard the stories from players that are like, LeBron knew the play we were running before we even played it. We heard the story of LeBron telling a rookie, oh no, you're supposed to be here. This is the play that they're running, and literally explaining it to him in real time during the game, calling out the plays that they're like. That is a brilliant savant style mind when it comes to the game of basketball. We've seen the comparisons where LeBron is in an interview and he's breaking down games from years ago, and then you see the side by side of him exactly laying it out play for play. That goes into the intelligence and just mind that he is. This dude has an incredible mind. Get him into the playoffs with a healthy Anthony Davis, with this young team, with this young core. Look, we have an entirely new team. And that's something I don't think people take into account. And I might even do a video just separate on that because I think that is very important. A lot of people are looking at what happened last year and thinking like we don't stand a chance. But we got younger, better defensively. Yes, we don't have the best three-point shooters in the world, but none of these guys have ever played with a LeBron James. None of these guys have ever played with an Anthony Davis. Those two are going to generate such wide open shots for these players. They couldn't dream for a better situation. So if these guys can just slightly get their percentages up, then the Lakers could be league average in three-point shooting, which is all you could really ask, right? Just get us league average offensively. Last year, we didn't have a problem scoring. Our problem wasn't getting the ball in the hoop. LeBron did that enough. Anthony Davis did that enough. You had Malik Monk doing that. Russell Westbrook even was getting you 18. Look, we got Kendrick Nunn back. That dude was a 20-point per game guy in the finals, starting point guard for the Miami Heat. That guy could easily come back and give you 14 to 15 a game. You know, you got Walker, that guy, he could get you 15 a game. You got Troy Brown. You got plenty of guys that could really come in and really make an impact. Patrick Beverley, another guy that is going to affect both sides of the ball. Somebody that's going to just be that gnat and just that pest. The guy that is going to, the Draymond Green, the Dennis Rodman, the guy that'll get you a technical. The guy that'll tell you to, hey, you're, messing up. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you need that. You need that energy. You need that competitive drive. The guy that's going to night in and night out just show you by example. Be a voice in the locker room. That's important. But these two guys are everything for the Lakers. And as much as the roster doesn't look like a contender, and if I'm being honest, I don't think so either. I don't think that this is a contending roster. But I will take my chances. Like, if I had to just bet on LeBron James and Anthony Davis to get into the playoffs, and once they got to the playoffs, get us to the championship or win a championship, I'd take my chances. If they lose, they lose. You know what happens. You're not going to win every year. But I like the odds. I like the odds because there's not a team in the league that has somebody that can stop both Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Like, they're just too talented, too skilled. Everyone that's their size isn't fast enough. Everybody that's fast enough is too small. They're the ultimate mismatches. And they're still, again, arguably the best duo in the league, if not the best duo, when they're both playing at that high level. The problem also last year is when Anthony Davis went down, we lost all of our size. The only one we had was Dwight Howard, and Frank Vogel apparently had like an allergy every time Frank Vogel was, Dwight Howard was on the court. So he just never played him. I don't know why. And we were playing like LeBron at center and stuff like that. Well, we fixed that issue. We got bigs that can spread the floor, that shoot. Darvin Ham's going to implement new offensive schemes, new defensive schemes. Like, I love the position we are in if you're Lakers. This is an exciting time for Lakers. And again, is it going to be a roller coaster ride? Are we going to have highs? Are we going to have lows? Are we going to have in-betweens? Absolutely. But these two guys, I believe, give them the right tools, they'll get to the promised land. But anyway, as always, those are my thoughts and opinions, and I pass the question on to you. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. Do you love seeing LeBron James and Anthony Davis working in the lab, getting their games right, getting everything together? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the points that I made? Do you agree with the conversation that we had? Are you like me? Like, look, get these two into the playoffs, and we'll take our chances? Or do you think, like, no, there's no way, they're not going to, even with these two, even if they're playing at a high level, there's too many good teams in the West. Look, I'm not trying to say the West isn't ridiculously, insanely stacked. Absolutely it is. But these two guys have the experience. LeBron has the IQ. He has the basketball pedigree. He has everything. Just get them into the playoffs, and I like my chances. Against any team. Warriors, Suns, you name it. I don't care. Line them up and let the Lakers knock them down. Make a team beat us, because I do believe if we lose, we're going to be a tough out. You're not sweeping us. You're not beating us with ease. Take some pride. We got some real prideful guys. That was a big problem last year. Effort, right? We heard it time and time again. We need guys that can give an effort. Well, you got guys now that are going to give you an effort. You got younger, you got better defensively, got guys that, yeah, they might not be the greatest shooters in the world, but they're going to shoot better than they have in the past. I know the whole, like, yeah, when a good shooter comes to the Lakers, they forget how to shoot. Well, hopefully the opposite happens. When, mediocre shooters come to the Lakers, maybe they'll upgrade and shoot better, because it's happened before. But anyway, again, however you feel about it, love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. That being said, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Lets me know you enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, followed by the bell notification. Stay up to date with all things sports. Join this wonderful community and all of our discussions. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.